Hello, my name is Carl Anthony Stanitsky. I normally go by the name Tony. I'm 47 years old and I am from Texas in the USA. Um, when I was in China, I would often be asked, do I have a cowboy hat or a horse? No. I have ridden a horse before, but I am not a cowboy. And what else? As far as experience goes, I have taught mostly freshmen, mostly college freshmen, university freshmen, in China uh, and Vietnam. I was in China for about 6 years and Vietnam for about 2 years. Um, most of my time in China was at universities, whereas I would say most of my time in Vietnam was at language schools. But still, the average age of my student was probably around 18, 19, 20, something like that. What else? Uh, in China, I've been to several cities. Probably, well, depending on how you look at it, my favorite city is probably Hong Kong. And one reason is because it's very Western, but also I was amazed the first time I went to Hong Kong and rode the subway. Now, I had been on subways before in Beijing, and Beijing's subway is quite nice, but the subway in Hong Kong was superb. Um, I as long as I knew roughly where to get off, I could take that subway almost anywhere. Yeah. Um, and let's see. I do try to. Okay, let me talk about lessons. Um, I have taught beginner and intermediate students. Occasionally, I've had students that, when they came to me, really just needed some refinement in their ability because they already could speak on a uh, pretty fluent level. Yeah. Um, but when I have a class, I always try to aim for the middle. That seems to get the greatest number of students. I don't want to make the expert students get bored, and I don't want for the low level students to have too much difficulty. So I try to aim for the middle. Yeah, that way everybody is somewhat happy. Yeah. I guess that's well. I'm trying to think of other things that you might want to know. Um, I like um, I like teaching. Um, as far as whether to teach small children or adults, I do not have experience teaching small children yet. I have done some private lessons, but I don't really consider that. I have done some private lessons to 5 and 6 year olds, but I don't consider that when I think of my work history. Um, but I would like to branch out. I would like to start teaching small children, especially 5 to 10 years old, in that age group, because they they just have a little fun side, little impish side that it just entertains you. Now you do have to have a lot of energy for that age group, but I think I can handle it. And what else? I think that the agency told me that you just wanted kind of a sample, just a small sample. So I guess this is it. I will shut off for now, and I hope to see you again very soon. Okay.